Before we move into this next chapter, truly, of Laker basketball, if you will, I do want to get your thoughts on what has been an unbelievable time with Anthony Davis since he put on a Laker uniform. Obviously, the contributions as well with Max Christie and what we have seen. So first and foremost, AD, now a Dallas Maverick, but his time here, he'll be a champion for life with the Lakers.
Yeah, jump in there, Brez. Oh, by the way, Max was in the trade too, which I think people have forgotten.
Yeah. I mean, two really good defensive players. And it's just so rare that you see two superstars move like this. I just said on a post-game show a few games earlier, the Lakers, they don't really do deadline trades. They had the Pau Gasol one, like blockbuster deadline trades. Had Pau Gasol in 2008, and that's about it. I think this is like a triple blockbuster. It's going to be sad to say goodbye to AD. I mean, what a great guy. Always loved interviewing him. Obviously, for my money, the best defensive center in the game. You can argue about that for sure. I love what he can do offensively as well. Just so much impact he had on this franchise. The year they got him, they won it all. I mean, even Pau couldn't pull that off when he was acquired by the Lakers. Took him to year 2 to win that championship. So he will be missed. A great person and a great two-way player. And Max Christie's starting to, as James Worthy would say, trend up. But he had to go to make the salaries work, Eat.
Yeah, I mean, I think whenever an era ends that you're fond of, there's some sadness. I mean, that's the reality of sports, whether it's high school all the way through professional. So I'll focus on Luka later. You asked about AD and Max. I mean, for me, listen, AD came here year 1, and what I always remember was the joy we all had when they traded for him and the immediate impact he had in the first preseason game up in the Bay Area against the Warriors. He was acting like it was Game 7, and Laker fans were freaking out because they're like, this is the guy we got, and he wants to be here, and he cares, and he's going to lead us to a title, and he did. The only bummer for me is that he didn't get his parade.
Yeah.
Because he was absolutely phenomenal in the bubble. He was an MVP, in my opinion, that season. Should have won Defensive Player of the Year. Hit the huge shot against Denver to win that game in the Western Conference Finals. And AD, as you said, will always be a champion. He gave everything, I thought, to this franchise. I thought he got a bad rap at times nationally. I thought it was super unfair that he battled those 2 injuries post-bubble 2 years in a row, and they were brutal injuries, and it cost the Lakers big time. And national media jumped on that. And he showed over the last 2 years that he could be durable, and he showed what he could do when he is the main focal point in an offense. And what he does nightly defensively, and you saw it in the Olympics for Team USA, there's nobody better, in my opinion. The versatility is absolutely incredible. He can guard 1 through 5. His ability to make everyone around him better on that end doesn't get talked enough about, because so many times we just care about the offensive metrics. But he does it night in and night out, both ends of the floor. I also loved how accountable he was, always, with the media after losses. When he didn't have a good game, which is very rare, he was the one that would get piled on, okay? So I'm going to miss AD. I love him for that. I think he's going to thrive in Dallas. I'm happy that he's going to a place where he can win.